Math 156 in our course schedule. You are probably under course modules, and under the module A, you are probably selecting the course schedule and listening. That's how you're listening to this YouTube, this video. So I'm going to go to the course schedule itself, and we're going to pull it up. So here we are under course schedule. We're going to wait till it comes up. Again, I am in student preview mode. It's taking its time. Okay. Again, I'm going to enlarge it for us so we can see it. Okay, so the schedule is you have your initials, Young Mathematicians at Work, and you also have initials for Van de Waal. Coding is BB for Blackboard. IP is your initial posting for discussion. And then R2 SIP is responding to two students' initial postings. So at the very beginning of this schedule, I went ahead and have listed all of your discussion prompts. You can see initial posting, the date that you must post by, and the dates for your posting to respond to your classmates. Now on Blackboard, this is an FYI, on Blackboard, I can only put one due date. The due date will always be the last one, the response to your students. I cannot put the first one. It is your responsibility to be able to look at the course schedule and say, oh, I have to respond to a posting post my initial response by January 21st, for example, even though Blackboard has January 24th, because that is when you respond to your classmates. So there are all of your initial discussions that you will have, and all of the prompts if you want to look at those quickly. I went ahead and summarized the numeration and algebra project as it is due in stages. And so your discussions 1 through 3 obviously are dated above. Discussion number 4 is the critique. So this is the one that you see here. That's your critique. Now it is, advantageous to you to do your best job on your critique, because that way I can give you a better critique. You're going to submit your project, which is part C. D is the paper that goes along with the project. And then you'll do a short presentation during our last class as well when your project is due. And so now we begin. This is broken down to each module. You can see the dates on the side. I say online, even though we're not meeting face-to-face or online, so that we are not synchronous. However, you are expected to do things during that week. So I keep every Monday's date here, and only you want to be concerned with coming to class on the face-to-face date. If it says January 22nd online, you can do these things throughout that week, except please be cognizant of the due dates. So the very first one, you're to watch all the videos, and you're going to respond to a discussion, and you're going to do some readings. So those are the things that you're going to do by January 14th. Watch the videos, read, and complete your initial discussion. And I'll go through just a couple of these just so that you can see. On module 1, which is about number sense, and computation, we're going to meet face-to-face on the 15th of January. You're going to read chapters 1 through 3 in Young Mathematicians at Work, and it's not a bad read. Van de Waal, chapter 4 and 5. Van de Waal, you want to, it's not that you have to understand every single word it's saying, but you do want, it has wonderful examples. Kind of glance through and get the idea of what's being said. And because we'll be talking about different things in class, and not that I will say, well, Van de Waal on this page is saying this, or what does it say? I'm never going to quiz you exactly about what Van de Waal is saying, but that book is such a wonderful resource. We're going to be talking about cognitive demand, an overview of the course, and some of these other ideas throughout this course. And so you're going to have a discussion, you're going to have homework, and then again the readings. So that's module 1. Let me go down here to module 2. Module 2 has our face-to-face class, again an online week of which you'll be working independently at your homes. You have some readings to do. You have a discussion of which you're going to build on from the previous discussion. Remember, all of these discussions are building toward your numeration and algebra project. This is the first rich task that you're going to do. There are two parts to that rich task, part A and part B. Part A is completed as a student, part B as if you were the teacher, and then the homework. So you're going to see that throughout. Now, the rich task is submitted, and you might see here, it's submitted in Module 2. I went ahead and wrote that just for your understanding. So under Module 2 in Blackboard, you will see a place to submit the rich task. You're also going to see, oh, I forgot a one there. You're going to see homework for Module 2, and you're going to see a place where to submit that homework as well. Continues on all the way through. Discussions. You're submitting this discussion. It's discussion number 4, and we are under Module 4, so that's where you're going to go to you can go to submit your critique there. Nice thing about discussions, there's a link under module to submit your discussions, but you may also go to discussions itself to submit that link. So all the way through, if you have questions, let me know. I do have some websites at the very bottom that might be of interest to you, depending on maybe your algebra topic for your project that you've chosen, or for maybe one of the homeworks that you're completing. So there's some sites there as well. Let me know if you have questions. Bye.